Look, before we get into the content, it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. We're out here every single day working for y'all, trying to hit y'all with the best content. And what motivates us to keep going is people like you. So hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, join the Deuce Gang.
What he said.
Look, I'm an eye for an eye person. So I do believe that if you do something to me, I have the right to react the way I want.
Right. We've spoken about that before.
You
Yeah, you
can't
take a
say,
finger.
yes, you cannot say I'm overreacting. You shouldn't have did whatever it is you did to me. I'm going to react the way I want to react. You sent me a very interesting story today. I want you to take the lead on that.
Okay, it's not anything too complicated. A young gentleman by the name of Shane Goldsby was incarcerated. He got tried. It doesn't matter what his crime was. Let's just say that his crime ended with him stealing a police car and crashing into another police car. Congratulations on your journey. But he
Florida.
was convicted in 2017, and periodically he floated from prison to prison, as most inmates do, depending on the situation, right? He, by chance, ended up being in the same cell as another gentleman. I forget his name, but it starts with a W. Werner, Wagner, whatever. Let's go with that.
It starts with a
Okay?
W. I like it.
Starts with a W. So he ends up in a cell with this other gentleman, and this other gentleman just so happens to be a man who raped his younger sister. Not only is he in the same jail, no. Not only is he in the same block, no. Not only is he in the same place, but the cell, his cellmate. So he decides, in his own words, that he is going to go inform the security guards of what's going on. And he goes up to the security, he says, yo, I need to change cells. I gotta change cells because I don't know what God is trying to do to me right now, but I don't want to carry out this plan. I don't know if this is a setup, but I want to change cells. The security guards ignore him, he says. So there's a button apparently that's in his cell that they're allowed to push whenever they're in distress or whatever, and it's like a microphone connected back to the security office, I guess.
Right.
So he goes into his cell and presses this button and gets no response from the security guard. Once again, trying to inform them of a situation, I need to be moved. At this point, he says to himself, okay, I've done everything I can. If this is a setup, I'm definitely going to follow through with it. So he proceeds to punch this guy in his head, stomp on his head, and then kick him in his head until the point where, of course, he's lifeless and he dies. He then gets convicted of murder, and 25 years gets added to his sentence. 25 years gets added to his sentence. I don't know if you could tell how I feel about this, but 25 years got added to his sentence.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I ask you this. You are this gentleman, you are in the exact same situation. You are put into a cell with a person who has raped your sister. You know who this person is. 1 in a billion chance that you end up in this cell, because this never happens. They always do background checks. What do you do?
Well, for starters, we're going to get to know each other and we're going to be besties, grow out our hair, and we're going to braid each other's hair. Hello.
You're going to sit in between another man's legs. Beautiful.
I mean, this is what prison life is about, isn't it? About reform. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, his reaction is the same reaction that any man who has, I don't want to use the word integrity, but if you believe in taking care of your own, protecting your own, his reaction is going to be that of such. Now, in the moment, what you described was a very, very brutal murder. I don't know if I would do all that, but I do know that I'm coming back with a sharpened toothbrush, a sharpened lunch tray.
Yeah, you watch too much TV.
Something.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
A weapon of some sort.
Correct. The point is that he will expire. The only difference between me and the homie is I'm not giving them a heads up. I'm not, CEO. I'm not calling the CEO. Be like, no. I'm gonna be like, I won't even I'll just be asleep, pretend I'm asleep the whole time like this.
Yo, but this guy tried to do the right thing. He tried. Well, I don't know about the right. I don't know if that was the right choice of words. He tried to avoid the situation, according to his own words, in every way possible. He tried to avoid it, and still,
that's what I'm saying. That's going to be the difference. The other difference between me and him, I'm not avoiding it. Listen, sometimes when a door is closed on you, they leave a window open. They left the window open, man.
listen, you put me in a cell with somebody who's done anything like that to any of my family members. I don't understand how he gets convicted of this. I really don't. I really don't.
Well, because
in my mind,
take a life.
I understand,
obviously, the law.
Obviously, murder is against the law, obviously, but there's this thing called crime of passion. There's a thing called crime of passion, you know, where it's not an excuse for murder, but a lot of people do get off based on this defense. And I'm traveling throughout jail to jail to jail, living that jail life, and all of a sudden I end up in a cell, the same cell as somebody who's committed a heinous crime, a horrible crime, raped my sister. She's traumatized for the rest of her life, and I get a chance to be in the same cell with this guy. Oh man, all types. I don't know what person is going to be in that situation and is going to be like you. Yeah, let's braid our hair. Let's learn how to knit. You know, we should teach each other Bible study and all that type of stuff. That's not happening for anybody.
Remember
how
GIMP?
Is this not considered? How is this not considered a crime of passion?
Remember GIMP? Maybe they could do like a GIMP bracelet together. Look, at the end of the day, look. Here's the thing: when you're on the outside, like we are, we say this, right? This is what we're saying. This is what we would do. This is what we're saying. We might not do it. Our sister. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me. Can I finish, please? Can I finish?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Our sister might come to us. Scratch that. Your sister might come to you and say, "My guy, please don't do this. Please don't do this. I need you in my life. I can't. Please don't do this." And you may react accordingly. You still may do it. You still may not. But when you are in prison already, you're in animal mode. You ain't even thinking of the outside world. And all you know is you got this person who violated your family in arm's reach of you. How else you supposed to react? When there's a shark and you throw blood in the water, what do you think a shark's going to do? Swim the other way? It's going to eat.
Exactly. So, I mean, I don't know, man. 25 years, bro. I don't know, man. Put the judge in the cell with somebody who violates his family.
You're still on that.
I can't help it. I understand that he killed somebody at the end of the day, but man.
No, you see that right there? This is how I know you being on the, by the way, and I'm not trying to call you out or nothing like that, right? But this is how I know you being on the outside, not inside, and that happened to your sister. You may not do something because you're still thinking about 25 years. You think this guy was thinking about 25 years? This guy was like, give me the lethal injection. I'll take it tonight. He's got to go. He's got to go.
It's the fact that somebody actually said in their mind, yes, we can sentence him to that long. I don't think the time fits the crime. That's all I'm saying. I obviously he killed somebody. All I'm saying is that's a long ass time for something that I feel it's kind of justified.
Yeah, but he don't care. I know, fair, but he don't care. You could
I don't care either. Okay. I don't care either. But I'm just saying, on top of the fact that I agree, I would have done the exact same thing if I was in the cell with the guy. I think I made that very, very clear. However, after being convicted, somebody actually looked at this crime, actually looked at what happened, actually saw the scenario that he was put into, heard the story, and said, okay, I hear what you're saying. I feel your pain. I feel bad for your sister. 25 years. Come on, man. That's fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, Benny the Butcher had a bar in Every King Must Be Crowned with Black Thought off of the Plugs I Met. And he says, the judge will give you life and later on we'll be playing golf. That's how much we mean. Life sentence for you. Meet you guys on the, I don't know how, you understand what I'm saying? Meet you on the green. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
That's some next level shit, man.
But look, listen, and this goes to show you that rapists eventually will have their day. In one way or form, rapists will have their day in court. It might be the legal court, it might be court in the street, but they'll have their day. One rapist, I think, we'll get off.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.